everyone, my name is Evie Lupine. Welcome back to my channel, and today I have another video for you all. Today we have all of this lovely blank space available so I can share some memes, because today we are doing another BDSM meme review. I asked you all over on Twitter for your memes, and we are going to go ahead and go through them. I also have some from some friends and some from Patreon, so we have a lot to go through here, and I think with everything going on in the planet at the moment, we could use a little bit of meme humor. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you guys want to actually see this thread and see all of the memes, a link to the thread on Twitter will be down below. So the first one is, I love it. It is being spanked as a child and then being spanked as an adult. And I have to just give a little bit of background on this one, because these are actually screenshots from a TikTok, which is the only TikTok that I know of.
You know what? No. Well.
And I just think it's so funny. And I love this reaction format, because I feel like this TikTok, this meme is just so true for so many things that happen, especially people who watch my BDSM 101 videos that are like, this is gross. Maybe not. I think I might be kind of into it. I don't know. That is the exact thing that I see all the time, and I love it. Also, a quick note here, we are not doing the meme rating that we did for the second meme review, because I just continue to get really conflicting opinions about whether or not people think it's necessary, or that it's the right thing to do, or that people like it or not. So we're just going to try not doing it again, and then if you guys really, really want the rating format to come back, I will add it back in. Just a little bit of a note there. Alright, this next one is a historical meme, which I love, and it is a farm girl, and it says, "Choke me, daddy," and then it says, "Restrict my airflow, father," and it is, I believe, is that Queen Elizabeth? I don't know. In a gown, just looking very fancy. And then it says, "Compress my trachea, male predecessor." And then it's just a very, very, very fancy lady with a globe, just being very fancy. And I love this twist on the galaxy braid format. I love this meme about choking. I don't know. It's one of my favorite choking related BDSM memes I think I've ever seen. And I love it. I love it. It's great. Okay, this one is one I actually spoiled myself on. I saw the little blurry preview of it, and I clicked on it because I have images turned off on Twitter, so that way I can see people posting memes, but I can't actually see the memes. This one is when a sub wants to start doming, and then it's a big picture of the Gigantamax Eevee from the latest Pokemon game, and it says, "I am no longer baby, I want power." And I thought this was so funny when I saw. I had to get up, I left my office, I found Mr. Text, and I was like, you have to see this. This is so funny. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's so cute. I love Eevee. I mean, my name is Evie. It has nothing to do with the Pokemon, though. It just is an interesting coincidence, but I love it. Alright, here's one for the littles. This one says, when your little tries to cook without help and says, "The stove is on fire," and then it just, the what? It's so funny because it's so true. It's so true. You're just oh, hey, I can leave you unsupervised for 5 minutes, right? You can make your own lunch, right? And it's I've melted the microwave. It's how did you do that? I love it. It's so funny. Good job on the meme. Alright, this one says, why do, quote, daddy doms always write about their me "Welcome to my own private corner of the internet, where all of my most private, depraved fantasies will be explored. You're not ready for the sick, twisted playground that is my mind." Calm down, mate. It's just a porn blog. It's 50 pages of boring blowjob gifs and black and white photos of thin white girls bending over. And then the response is, "This is the BDSM version of Live, Laugh, Love," which is so true. I know we've memed on the Tumblr doms quite a bit here on the channel, and if you remember back in the day when porn used to be on Tumblr, that was a thing that happened all the time. And where did those guys go? Are they on Twitter now? surely they've migrated somewhere where they can have their ridiculous bios and share all of their favorite porn gifs, right? So hopefully they will stay on their own and not bother the rest of us. All right, okay, this next one is a Corona one, just FYI. So if you are not in the mood for coronavirus-related memes, you can skip over this one. But this one is Star Wars meme. And it starts out with Vader choking a guy. It says pre-corona chokehold, and it's like him like actually physically touching. And then afterwards, post-corona with safe social distancing. And it's just him like long distance choking and with the Force, right? And it's true. It's choking, so it's BDSM. It's Star Wars, and it's also coronavirus. I don't know what else would be a hotter topic for a hotter meme than this. All right, this one says sub disobeys dom. You know the rules, and so do I. And, I mean, it's 2020. Who would have expected to be Rickrolled? But here we are. We're all getting Rickrolled. All right, so this one, I just, only the picture can really summarize it. So just take a gander at this beautiful, hot, multicolored rainbow mess. It's better to rule in hell than to be kink-shamed in heaven. And to be honest, true. All right, now there is one here that I want to share from a friend of mine who posted this in our little group chat. Not for the meme review, just out there, just in the open. And I don't know why I thought this was so funny. I think it's because I just watched The Witcher. And so it's a couple of frames from The Witcher series that came out, which is really good. And you guys should watch it, especially if you like The Witcher video games. And it starts out just with brat tamers. I want to hear those 3 little words. Brats. I love you. That's sweet, but try again. Fine, I will behave. And it's so accurate. I love this use of The Witcher. I feel like there are quite a few kinky moments that could be memeified in The Witcher series, and I need to see more like this. We need more Witcher BDSM memes. All right, for these last few memes I want to share, these are actually from Baron von Aaron on Instagram, because every single time we do one of these, I just have to share a couple of his because they're so great and they're so accurate and they're wholesome. So we're going to end on a couple of wholesome memes. I don't know. I mean, actually, okay, I said that. I don't know how wholesome this one is to start with, but it is characters from Pokemon, and it's submissive women, and they're saying, if you put the work in to gain my trust, then I love it when you call me your dirty little slut when we are alone. And then it's a hand holding a camera taking a picture, and it's online doms are the ones taking the picture. And then it only highlights the part going over her chest directly that just says, call me your dirty little slut. And if that isn't the most accurate depiction of like what happens on internet BDSM forums and FetLife and Twitter and everywhere, I don't know what is. It's like, you are female submissive? Yes? Okay, that's all I need to know. I'm going to go into the DMs. I know what I need to do. I need to call this girl a dirty little slut, because that's what she wants. She put the words on her profile. Just the rest of it is just like, just who needs to read the rest of that? That's too much reading. I know dirty little slut. I saw that part. That's the part I need to communicate with, and that is the only thing that I care about on this profile. All right, here we have a Simpsons. Yes, that's right. I don't know why I can't figure out how to pronounce the word Simpsons. Like, I keep thinking it should end with an M for some reason. That's not right. Anyways, it's a Simpsons meme, and it is Lisa being poured coffee, and the coffee being poured is like proactive, thoughtful acts of service. And then the cup is my ability to maintain my energy as a dominant. And then Lisa, the one receiving the coffee, is me, your dominant partner. And that is very true. That's very accurate. Y'all service submissives who are doing a good job with anticipatory service, if that's what your dom likes, doing a great job. You're keeping people going. Just a good old pat in the back, a little reminder here, a little positivity. Thanks for being awesome. I'm glad we had one of these. I really like, I don't know if this has an actual name, so I'm sure everyone in the comments will remind me what it is, but it is the dog in a little hat and his house is on fire, and it just is me dealing with heavy top drop in the vanilla world. And man, I feel like it is hard even in the kink community to get your top drop recognized and validated, and have to go out into the everyday world and just be like, everything's fine. I'm fine emotionally and physically and mentally, and life's great. Yay, everything's great. And it's not great. Everything's not great. I feel like a terrible human being. And that's basically what it feels like. And certainly the same thing can happen for sub drop. So feel free to insert this into whatever kind of drop you experience. It's all true. All right. Oh my God. Okay. I totally forgot. We have the memes from patrons they have to share. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Okay, so this one is another coronavirus meme. So if you're not in the mood, skip over this one. And it just says, she said she was into BDSM, so picked up this bad boy for social distance spanking. And it's one of those like red sticky hands you would get from like Chuck E. Cheese or wherever, and it's on like a little handle so you can throw it, which is, it's hilarious. I love it, and now I really, really want someone to actually pull that out at a play party or for a scene and be like, you said you wanted a spanking? How about with this? I feel like there could be some really fun applications with this, like, but actually though. Okay, so this one I am particularly proud of because this is actually a meme that one of the people made based off of a live stream that we did, and it's a BDSM bad representation bingo card, and just feast your eyes on this glory. We have Black and Red Dungeon. Where are the POC? Hardcore. Where are the queer folks? Where are people over the age of 30? So, is it like a sex thing? Off-putting background music. Safety violations. Pro doms only. Like, you go through it and it's just all gems. It's amazing. And I would love to actually like use this for something. Like, I really, really wish I could do like BDSM media review commentary stuff, but it's almost impossible. Like, I have tried, even just put in like 4 seconds of like a clip from a TV show as like a lead-in for another segment, and before I even finish uploading the video, somehow the YouTube gods know what I'm doing, and they just are like, no, can't do that, delete, your video will not be viewable in any country. And it's like, okay, it was a 4-second clip from a music video, what? Alright, this is an unexpected one. This is an Uno meme, and it's a handwritten on card. It says, do as told, or draw 25, and it just brats are just sitting there with like almost an entire deck of Uno cards, like, not gonna do what I'm told. And brats, how do you function? How is it that you so continuously like put your own foot in your mouth and or like do things that are so obviously against your own self-interest? I don't understand it. I'm not a brat, but you know what? It's hilarious. So thank you. All right, this one is hilarious. When I saw this one, I just actually burst out laughing. And this one is Henry Cavill, who we actually just previously saw from the Witcher meme, is my Dom's lap. And then I forget his name. I think he's the guy who plays Aquaman, and he's like crouching down. He's like, me. And it's like a brat or like a submissive that's about to like leap into their Dom's lap, just like sneaking up on them. And you know what? I love that for them. I have no idea what happened. This is on the red carpet. If he actually did jump into his lap, I want to see that. I want to see that happen because it sounds adorable. All right, this is the last meme that we're going to end on today. And it is a drawing of, I think it's Terminator. I haven't seen the Terminator movies, so I apologize if I get that wrong. But I think it's a Terminator who's looking around the desk, and it's Doms into tickle torture. And then hiding underneath a desk is subs who can take anything, are like hiding and crying and like trying to avoid tickle torture. And if that isn't the truest dang thing in all of these memes. I mean, honestly, a lot of these memes are talking truth, but this one in particular is just, you know what? You know what? We spent a lot of time talking about how people say they have no limits, but really, they usually have at least a couple. And the one that people always forget about is tickling. Tickling is nothing to joke about, okay? It's serious, it's intense, it should not be underestimated. And with that, that is all the memes I have time to share today, you guys. Thank you so much for sharing your memes. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of laughter and joy and fun in your life. If you want to see some of the memes I shared today, I will leave links down in the description box below for the Twitter thread and for other things that I referenced if you want to check those out, especially if you want to participate in these memes. Please do follow me over on Twitter because that is where I post when I am doing these meme reviews, because that's just the easiest format to contact me at for sharing pictures. And if you did enjoy this, if you want to see more from me, please do subscribe. I make videos twice a week about all sorts of kink and BDSM related subjects. If you really enjoyed this, if you want to support my work, the best way you can do that is through Patreon. A link to that will be down in the description box below. If you already support me over there, thank you so much. It means the absolute world to me. And until I see you guys next time, I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. Bye-bye.